Feliz Año Nuevo, happy 2016. I'm so excited to be filming again. And as my first video for this year, I want to do a New Year's resolutions video. And I'm going to say them in no particular order. I just hope to accomplish them by the end of December 2016. If you want to hear what they are, stay tuned. So I want to start drinking more agua. I only drink like 2 glasses a day, and I know we're at least supposed to have 8. And when I do drink more water, I do notice a change and difference in my skin. It's smoother, it's clearer, and I also feel more active, like I'm not as sluggish or tired. So I definitely just want to drink more water because it's so beneficial for you. Secondly, I want to start reading more books. I loved the books I read in high school, and I was so glad that it was mandatory, but it was just that the notion of holding a book and just your imagination just going somewhere else and just picturing everything in what you're reading. And I read awesome books, and I just love going back to that time in high school, and I was just like, my creativity and imagination was like insane. I love the books Brave New World, Mice and Men, Wuthering Heights. I just miss it, and I want to read more books this year. Thirdly, I want to become more of a minimalist, whether if that's cutting down on shopping, cutting down on holding to material things, and maybe giving away things, selling things. I just want to not have as much as an attachment to material things. And I heard a quote, or I read it in a book or an article, that if you can put all of your treasured things in one suitcase, you're on your way of becoming a minimalist. And I thought that was awesome, because I'm at a point where I can only have I can have 10 suitcases and I'll be good. But I want to start, not being so attached to my things. And if my cousins, my friends, my sisters were to come to me and say, oh, can I have this? Can I have this? I would want to have the ease of just saying, sure, yeah, take it, whatever, it's fine. Fourth, I want to do more volunteer work or charity work, but I want to be doing the actual work. So if you've been following me on Instagram for about 1.5 years, I volunteered at an elderly home, and I would paint women's nails, and I love that experience. I had such a kinship towards these women, because I would go every week, and so I would just love to hear their stories, their life stories. They had awesome stories, and that's something I will always treasure with me in my life, because that was such a bonding experience that no one else really has unless they do those things. So I want to volunteer more. I also want to travel more. I want to travel to at least 3 new places every year, whether that's in-state, out of the country. There's just too much of world to see that I want to make it my mission to at least try to make it to as many countries, continents, states as I can. So definitely travel more, and at least 3 places a year. And lastly, I want to have more of a social media presence. I know last year I didn't post as much, or I posted sporadically. So now that I have a camera, a Mac, I can film and edit and have things up at more of a faster cadence. So I want to post more on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and just have more of a social media presence and higher followers and subscribers. So it'd be cool to set a goal of, let's say, 10,000 followers on Instagram and 10,000 followers on YouTube. So I hope to accomplish that during the end of 2016. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And if you're not following on Snapchat, Instagram, or Facebook, the links will be down below. And those are my 6 goals. I want to drink more water, travel more, become more of a minimalist, do more volunteer charity work, and read more books, and be more on social media. I hope to accomplish that by the end of 2016. I also want you guys to write your own resolutions and see if we have anything in common or what you guys aspire to do 2016 and hear your future plans. I think that'll be awesome. And if you are not subscribed, subscribe, and I'll have all the links down below. Excited for this year and love you guys. Ciao fa.